Welcome back everyone for the next part of Etrian Odyssey 4. In the last part we already explored the third floor of the Hall of Darkness, and in this part hopefully we're going to finish up the whole map so that we know which kind of elements, or rather which kind of chemicals are where. And I still need to find a few notices in order to solve the riddle with the test notice blocks. I mean, so far I only have 1, 2, 5, 6, and 7, which means I still need to find at least 2 more. And who knows if 7 is even the last number. I mean, it could have also be 10, right? The floor is quite big. There could be 10 notes around. Anyways, from the looks of it, it seems like I'm supposed to go here in order to get this shortcut. I could also go over here in order to get this shortcut, which actually sounds quite promising, so I'm gonna do that first. And in order to do that, I need to go through here, through here. Now technically I could also go through here in order to reach the other one, but shortcut always comes first. So hopefully no lion. Oh my god, I hate this so much. Okay, quick step. I need a chaos circle right now. Actually, sleep might be better. That way I can keep the lion. If he wakes up, I have a chance to keep him to stay asleep. Come on, just run. Just run away. I mean, it's nothing. There we go. Perfect, Rhei. So, yeah, as you can see, I don't really want to fight those guys. What the hell happened to you guys? Frozen. That's quite interesting. Let me just mark this down. Are all of them frozen? Oh, you poor guys. Not even... That's just cruel. Well, at least you're still alive. I mean, I just need to turn on the flame and you guys can still... Interesting. That would have cut me off with the notice. No, but seriously, I just need to turn on the flames and you guys are fine, right? You guys are totally fine. I don't need to worry about you. After all, if I set you free, you're just going to hunt me down again. And try to kill me. Like all referees. They turn red once I touch them. So, from here I can go to this door. And this door is going to lead me where exactly again? Alright, the poisonous area. So, I guess from here I'm able to reach the corner point, right? 1, 2, 3, huh? Yeah, good. Okay, which color? You are green. That's good to know. At least that way I'm able to actually get to the generator. But I still need more details about which kind of chemicals I need in which order. So before I go out again, let me just quickly see, is there anything else I can do over here? Yeah, there's still something else. It's a book. I was so wrong. I was so caught up in the heated idea of saving the world that I was blind to everything else. The committee is forcing Yggdrasil's activation, but it is way too soon. Now I know why the failsafe was made. If they can't control Yggdrasil, they will employ the insect. This curse is worse than the disease. I've said my goodbye to my wife and my daughter. I may die in the attempt. But we cannot repeat this mistake. The cons ends here. Oh. So, I guess the hunger caused them to actually release Yggdrasil too early. And that's why the Titan was probably created. I mean, if they wanted to create a tree, then there's no reason for it to turn into a Titan, right? Right? But then again, it was supposed to change something in the world. I mean, they did say they wanted to change the environment. So it kind of makes sense. Anyways, since you guys are already frozen in place, I don't really need to worry about the encounter near you, right? Right? At least, you're safe, right? So all I need to do now is go through here. I hate this guy so much. Okay, let me see. He resists absolutely everything. That's okay. Because I can use Ice Knife on that guy, Quick Step on Haru. Then we can actually Quick Step on Bufan to confuse everyone. Silver Arrow the guy in the center. You're gonna use Origin Rule because that should be able to kill that thing. And Chaos Circle. Well, I got 2 of them. Please don't kill. Please don't kill him. No! 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 You're not supposed to kill! Why? Why is Haru so slow? God damn it! Okay, screw this. Screw this. He's gonna use Electric Unload, right? Ugh, I hate this thing so much. Ice Knife. Quick Step. I need Volt Rune right now. Silver. Yeah. Volt Rune. God freaking damn it. Maybe I can survive. I mean, Volt Rune. Oh my god. Did I get it? I got it. Okay. Yeah. Those rebel guys are actually pretty strong, if I say so. Quick Step on Haru, please. Haru. How about only resist electric? Or rather, they are resistant to everything else beside of electric. So Origin Rune again. Release spell. No wait. It's not gonna use the skill this time around. Charming Eyes, in case the other guy survives, because those guys are actually really strong. 700. I don't like this at all. Even if I have my runic bolts on, it hits like a truck. Like seriously. Shadow Bite. See why I always try to run away? This is ridiculous. This is simply ridiculous. Oh, it's Rune again. Pray. Just pray. Okay. No, but seriously, why is that thing so strong? Why are those guys able to hit 700s? My god! Well, at least I bought some nectars, but still! Okay. You know what? I'm gonna screw fighting for now. Yeah, we're just gonna run away from now on. This is not worth the trouble at all. So, from here, I'm able to get the shortcut, first of all. Then, I can go right here. Right through here. And I messed it up. And exactly that is why you always go for the shortcut first. Because you're supposed to go like this. Now, that thing is yellow. Yellow. Okay, but I'm still missing some documents, which means I need to turn off the... Or rather, I need to turn on the flame again. And then I still need to check out what's going on over here. Sorry about that. I forgot to start the recording again. All because I had to go back because of that electric thing that catched me while I was trying to go to the other side of the room. All I did actually was turn off the flame, almost die, go back to town, recover, and then I'm right here. And I already went ahead to go right over here in order to get the test result number 4, which gave me the information that green is not supposed to be injected right before red. So, there we go. Now, the thing is, while I was going through the room, I noticed that there was a shortcut that I didn't activate yet. So, I'm going to quickly go right over here, so that I'm able to activate the shortcut and see if I'm able to reach this corner right here. I'm not sure if I actually need to go over here, but just in case that there's something hidden, I'm just going to try it. Okay. More of the papers. Result number 8. See, that's what I mean. Of course. I mean, we did find 1, 2, 5, 6, 7 in the last part. Of course, there is a test result number 8. Maybe there aren't 10 results. Now, it is positive this time around. Which kind of element did you use? Whites. And green are confirmed effective. Okay. Inject green earlier yields good results. And it seems like that makes white work as well. So, green earlier makes white work. Is that it? Okay. Now where the hell is test result number 3? And where the hell did I miss my red chemicals? There aren't really many rooms left for us to explore. Didn't really check out this room, this corner at least. So maybe it's over there. But then again, I don't really know how I'm supposed to move over there. We'll see. I'm just gonna head over right here and see if I figure out a way to go back. So, let's see. Am I able to go down there somehow? I mean, it's the only way left for us to go. And other than there, I don't really have an idea where it could be. 2, 1, 2. Huh, another door. Okay. Please give me the last chemical. I would really appreciate. It's nothing here. Well, I did get my last test results. Test number 3. Negative as well. Okay. No observed effect from the blue chemical. Before or after. So blue is not supposed to be injected before or after green. But that didn't really solve my problem with the red chemical. Okay, let me see through the map again. So basically, this corner is covered up as well. There aren't really that many spots left for us to check. I mean, it has to be somewhere around here, right? That was the flame. That was white. That was blue. That was yellow. Where the heck is red? Because I know there is a red chemical, right? I mean, in the notice number 2, negative reds, no effect, injected directly after, before green. So there has to be red somewhere, but I don't really know where it is. Great. Great. I guess I really need to check every corner again in order to figure out what I forgot. Oh my god. Seriously? Here? I even drove all here. Why did I drop all here? Okay, so you're red. There's nothing else. You have to be red. Of course you're red. Oh my... Why are you here? Why the hell? From all spots? Why here? Like, seriously? Okay. So, now that I know where all the chemicals are, all I need to do now is figure out in which formula I need to use them. So I have whites. Let me write this down. I have whites, blue, green, red, and yellow. 3 colors. So, the first thing is telling me that I'm not allowed to use white before or after yellow. So, let's draw an X, white, rather I'm gonna throw out yellow, white, yellow, X. So the second test told me red is not supposed to go directly after green. X, green, and then red. That's not supposed to happen. So the third one tells me before or after green. So blue, X, green, blue, green. So the fourth one told me green directly before reds. Red, green. Okay, that's the fourth one. The fifth one is positive, so B. Yellow, not directly before green. Yellow. Not before... Wait. Green! Oh wait. Oh my god, I'm mixing it up. So the fifth one told me yellow not directly before green. The sixth one told me green not directly before yellow. Basically that means yellow, green, and green, something before yellow. Yeah, let's write it down like that. Then on our 7th test we have yellow before or after blue. So X, blue, yellow, blue. And of course the last one was also positive. Green earlier than white. To make white work. So green needs to be earlier than white. Okay. So, yellow and white are not supposed to be near each other. That's something I can tell from the first test. Same goes to blue and green. And yellow and green. Wait, yellow was again not directly before green. So that means there has to be a gap between yellow and green at all time. And yellow needs to stay away from blue. Oh my god, I really need to draw this out. So, yellow, not near blue. White, not near yellow. That also means blue is not supposed to be near green. Green needs to go before white to make white work. Green before white anything. And white is not supposed to be near yellow. Basically means I have white after green. So, that works. Yellow is not supposed to be near white. And I have 5 slots. If I were to put green on the first slot and white at the 5th slot, and yellow is not supposed to be near white, which means yellow has to be either on the 2nd or on the 3rd slot. If white is on the 5th slot, at least. Which means yellow has to be somewhere around 2 or 3. Yellow 2 or 3. If yellow is on the 2nd slot, and white is not supposed to be near yellow, yeah, of course. Blue is not supposed to be near yellow. That would only work if yellow was on the 2nd slot and white on the 5th, because then I have a big enough gap to fit in another color. If that is the case, then it has to be... blue has to be on the 4th slot, and red has to be in the center. But in order to that... wait, let me check this again. Red... not directly before green. That works because green is on the 1st slot. So... yellow is not supposed to go before or after white. So yellow is not allowed to be in contact with white. That's good because it's 2nd, and white is on the 5th slot. That works. Then we have the blue one. Blue one has to be apart from green. That works as well because green is the first one and blue is on the 4th slot. There's enough gap between them that it should work. On the 4th slot, not directly before red. That works as well because yellow is in between green and red. That's good. Then we also have the 6th check. Green is not directly before yellow. Oh wait, that doesn't work then. Because right now, green is on the 1st slot. And yellow is on the... wait. How can I swap this around? So green, yellow, red, blue, white doesn't work like that. White on the 5th slot could work. Because I know that green needs to go around before white. Yellow cannot go... green and yellow aren't supposed to be directly between each other. If I were to move red to the left, what would that affect? It's not supposed to go directly before green. And the yellow one is not supposed to... no wait, the blue one is not supposed to be near the green one. Okay. If I keep the blue one on the 5th slot, and the 4th slot, white on the 5th slot. Maybe I can swap out blue with white. But if I did that... oh my god. Let's see. If I switch around... I still need to remove green from yellow. How do I remove green from yellow? Yellow is not supposed to go near white. Green is not supposed to go right after red. So having yellow in between green would have been useful, but I cannot do that because yellow and green aren't supposed to go after each other. Even if I swap them around, it's not how it's supposed to work. If I were to move red in between of them. And make it so that green... Wait, what was it again? Directly before green. If red goes direct... If I were to swap out yellow and red... Let me write this down. Doesn't work here. So if I were to swap green, red... But then again, what was blue again? Blue is not supposed to be near green. That works. Wait, if I swap red and yellow... But then again... No, wait. I think that works. Yellow, blue, and then white. If it wasn't that configuration, would that work? White's not supposed to go before yellow. That works because blue is still in between. Red's no effect directly before green. Red is after green. That should work. Blue, it's not supposed to be near green. That works because it's circled in between yellow and white. Then we have green. Green is not supposed to go before red. So that doesn't work either. So green and red needs to be apart. And I cannot move yellow in between them because yellow and green also needs to be apart. Riddle. Okay. So. What's up with blue? Can I move blue in between them? Blue is not allowed to go between green and red. At least I can say that white... Wait, what happens if I move white in between? White needs to be after green. And it's not supposed to be in contact with yellow at all. So if I were to move white from the 5th slot... Wait. Doesn't work either. If I were to move white from the 5th slot to the 2nd slot... Red, yellow, blue. Does that work now? So... White is away from the yellow. That works. Green is not supposed to go out right after red. That works because white is in between them. Green and blue is far from each other. That works as well. Red after green, of course. White is still in between them. Yellow has no contact with green. Right? 5th zone. Yeah. Both of them have no contact with each other. But blue is in contact with yellow. 7 test. Oh god. Oh god. Wait. That's easy. I just need to swap out red with yellow and then that should work. So it means green, white, yellow, red, blue. Just to make sure, let me just go through it one more time. So, the first one is no effect. White has no effect if it goes before or after yellow. Doesn't work. Because then, if I swap it around, it has freaking contact. Okay, that doesn't work. White is not allowed to have contact with... And what is if I swap out... but if I swap around... Okay, wait, I get it. Green, white, blue, red, yellow. That should work. Because now, yellow has no contact with white. Green has no contact with yellow. Red, what was red again? Not directly after green, that works. White has the gap between, that works as well. Blue goes after... Blue is nowhere near green, that works as well. Yellow is not directly after green, that works as well because green is at the end, at the beginning. 6 is the same as 5. yellow before or after blue, because red is in between them. And green needs to be earlier than white. So, okay, I think I have it. Okay. So, my combination right now is green, white, blue, red, and yellow. And that should be the right combination. Hopefully. I don't know. So basically, do I need to mix them up in the final facility, or do I need to go to those spots right away? My god, riddles. Okay, I think I need to grab them in the order, because I don't think... But then again, if I grab them in that order, doesn't it mean the one I have first is going to go on the bottom area? Do I need to grab them in reverse? Did the game think about that? You know what? First of all, let me just grab it in that order. If it doesn't work, I'm just grabbing it in reverse and see how that works. So let me just quickly make a cut, because right now I need to visit a few spots, one after each other. So, now that I have my combination, am I able to check if I was correct? With the canister you found in hand, you revisit the device at the edge of the hall. To your satisfaction, you confirm a connection between the canister and the device. Just above the device is a cavity, the same size and shape as the canister. It seems the device is meant to spray the contents of the canister into the next room. Okay. Check the constant. You fit the metallic canister into the cavity, and the device of its... Oh my god. And the details of its contents are displayed on the device. First it's going to inject green, then white, blue, red, yellow. Good. At least the order isn't reversed. The canister injects from... the canister is ejected from the device. It seems its task has been carried out. So... now I can just spray it inside of the room and... Actually... You know what? I actually don't want to spray it. If I spray it, I'm supposed to fight that thing, right? Or is it just going to continue lasting forever? I'm not sure. Should I save? Should I just do it? I mean, what could be worse? Like, come on, let's... Wait, what did I say? The component is volating. The effect will only last while you are on this floor. You still wish to use... Ah, see, okay, so it only lasts as long as I'm here. I don't think I'm ready to fight that thing at all. I mean, we're probably on the last floor already. But, for the heck of it, I mean, let me just save for a second. So, well, for the heck of it, why don't we just enter this room? Actually, let me also spray the contents, since I already saved. So how about we just spray it and see what's going to happen once we enter this door? You attach the canister to the device and pull the lever. You wait with bated breath. Suddenly, a blood-curdling scream of agony sounds from the next door. It seems the component you released into the room had quite an effect. Yes! So I solved the riddle. You're free to muster your courage and venture into the room. Well, at least I was able to hurt it a little bit. It instantly aggroes me. When you steel yourself and open the door, the sight within shocks you to your core. Wait, let me just display the actual giant bug right in front of us. It's something like a spider, I think. At least it has some kind of spider legs. Some giant mass is squatting in the center of the hall, emanating a powerful stench and a palpable threat. Wait, what is this? What is it eating? Squidding, you realize that the green thing is a hideous, insectual monster covered in thick chitin. No idea what that is. But the thing does not move and looks to be in pain. Oh, are you in pain? The component you release must have weakened it. There will never be a better chance to challenge it in combat. But beware, even if it in its weakened state, it is a threat beyond the capacity of human understanding. That doesn't attack me right away. Let me just see what's going on over here. Are you going to attack me if I go? Oh my god, I hate it! At the same time, it's kind of interesting that it doesn't get aggro right away. No, little guy, what are you eating there? Is that some kind of leaf? Well, it did say that you are supposed to eat Yggdrasil if something comes to happen with it, right? So, how about I just give it a try and see how it goes? I mean, what could be the worst thing that could happen? I mean, I could die, technically. Insatiable pooper. Okay, blood search. I don't really know if the fence is going to help me out this turn around, so move on. Try to go for Chaos Circle. I'm gonna use Blood Search as well, and Runic Gleam. And Chaos Circle. Come on, move on! You can totally do it and miss. Well, it doesn't kill me right away. That's also already a good sign, but what did it do? Physical defense down. Yeah. That doesn't sound like, Actually, I have Aegis. Let me just use Aegis Shield for this turn then. Gas Tango up. You're gonna use Charge. You're gonna use, Hawkeye. And you're gonna use something against his defense. Maybe we are at least able to poke it down a bit. Yeah. Sure. Try to kill me. Okay, so now I have charge and I have confusion on. Let me just also get attack. I don't think this is gonna help, but attack. Squad volley. This thing. And release spell because it's already confused once. There we go! We actually do some damage! Ah. Well, at least he also do a little bit of damage, right? It can't be that easy, right? It can't be. There's no way this is that easy. No way. No freaking way. Square volley. Runic thing. Let me use another one of those, Actually, I want to debuff his attack a bit, because it's actually really strong if he has a chance to hit! Oh my god! Ah, look at that! Already defeated, huh? Oh. Yeah, I guess, that's probably the moment when we are going to die. Well, he only has a 50% HP. I don't think we can do this, but... Shadow Bar... Wait. 5 targets? Warped Savior. Yeah, Shadow Bite on that thing? Quick step. Move on. I need another Chaos Circle right away. Yep, 5 targets. Blizzard! Chaos Circle! Well, it doesn't really one hit me yet. Yet, at least. One thing, but then again, I mean, so far it's fine. Now, if I had a TP, then maybe I could do it? Maybe? Probably? I mean, it looks like I could handle it. In some regard, at least. If I had a TP, at least. I don't even have all my recovery items around. Yeah, my cast circle ran out. Oh well. Flank shots. Wait. Ah, they're in the back. No wonder I wasn't able to do a lot of damage. Oh well. Would you be so kind to finish me off? Okay. Okay, calm down, okay? You don't need to suddenly hit so much. Well, I guess, of course, it always comes to the last one, huh? And just for the heck of it, use a flame wall and flank shots. I mean, yeah, I don't do any damage. I don't do any damage against that. But it was an interesting sight to see after solving the riddle. And please save the map data. Well, I guess now we know what happens if you try to eat a tide. What the hell? Did it become a titan himself? Because it ate from the tree? Because that form was... Oh my god. Yeah. I guess it's time for us to grind a lot to the max level, probably. I need to defeat the dragons. Then I also need to finish up the 4th quest, which I'm not even sure what I'm supposed to do. It was something about some kind of beautiful sword. And after all of that, and leveling I mean, I probably need max level for that. I mean, you saw my damage. Usually, I always hit so little if I'm under-leveled. Which is totally fine, because he's actually probably the last boss that I need to defeat. So yeah. I'm going to make a cut here. I hope you guys had fun with that special encounter. And in between the parts, I'm going to level a bit. I really need to level a bit. The encounters were way too tough at the last floor, and I basically was forced to run away most of the time. Great, right? Yeah. Anyways, until next time!